Alright guys, welcome back. I am in the Blazer, just out of work. I'm about to go down to Colorado Springs to pick up a new project. I know I really don't need another project, but I've really had my heart set on one of these for a while. And don't worry, I'm still going to be working on the 40s Chevy Hot Rod, but I want something a little bit smaller, more nimble, something a little more sporty. So yeah, gonna head down there and take a look, and if all goes well, drag it home. And I think that's her. Okay, so she is home. My shiny new project. We did the deal. I got it for what I hope is a steal. A little less than asking price, partially because that's about all the cash I had in my pocket. Sitting there, it actually almost makes the 68 look big. Um, but I gave it a quick bit of a wash. It's still going to need a much deeper wash and a detail. Um, and the that tire does not hold air. I pumped it up with a bicycle pump, and it's already getting pretty soft. These guys have inner tubes in them, so not sure if any of you guys knew about that, but yeah, a lot of old wheels, especially those wire ones, take inner tubes. Um, Wheels also attached by what are called knockoffs, which is that big nut in the middle. Back in the day, it was a big wing nut, and then they moved over to those guys, which I believe are called safety knockoffs, which are basically just big nuts, and you take a special wrench and you put it over that, and you hit it with a hammer, and that's how you get your wheel off and on. But this car's been sitting since at least '86, so that means those tires are at least 4 years older than me. So they're going to get replaced. Obviously, the top is basically non-existent. I do have the bows, so that's the frame for this top. So I'm going to probably get a new fabric top for that, or I've been thinking more and more about just doing a tonneau cover. This guy is going to need a crap ton of work. None of the hydraulics work, so we're going to need to redo the whole clutch system, the whole brake system. I hope the transmission's still pretty good. It's a standard 4-speed transmission, no overdrive. If it had an overdrive, it'd be worth a lot more than I paid for it. But overall, it's pretty good. There's only one little spot of rust I was able to find so far, and that is that bit down there they call the dog leg, but basically the rocker behind the door jamb, and the rear valance is a little bit goofy. But yeah, so picked it up. I thought about grabbing a trailer from U-Haul, but the seller had some valid plates, so for it, he had already registered in his name, just never got a chance to fix it and drive it. So the plates were good, so I was able to call AAA because I never really used my AAA, so I figured this would be a great time. So they picked it up, and they couldn't get to it last night, but they picked it up and dropped it off this morning. And then I dropped it off up front, and then I pushed it to the back with some help from the wife. But anyway, those plates are not mine, so he wanted them back, so I'm going to put them in an envelope and mail them off to him. But yeah, so excited. New project. So I hope you like seeing the new project. There's going to be some videos coming up soon. Still working on the 41. I've got still got to mount the bed, and then finish mounting the bed, and then doing the exhaust. But that guy will be in the corner, and I do want to get that thing running sooner than later. My goal is to, well, the Volvo took me a month, like to the day, to get running. My goal is to beat that with that, and that's a bigger challenge because I have to do more things. But as far as I know, I don't need to take the engine out. There's nothing wrong with it. It turns over fine. We pulled the spark plug, so I didn't really check compression. But my hope is to basically do brakes, clutch, look at the carbs, go through the fuel system, replace all of the radiator hoses. This is getting to be a big list. Throw a battery in it and see if she starts. And if she does, I'm going to be driving around the block and maybe some burnouts. That'll make sure that my turn signals work. And then I'll register it and drive it to work. I am excited. I've always wanted a cute little sports car. I thought about a Miata. That's way cooler. Sorry, Dan.
Of course I still made a wrong turn.